Well, it took 2 Game 7s, a miracle comeback, one of the most famous shots in NBA history, and a 37-12, and one of the best all-around games I've ever seen in a Game 7 from LeBron James. Miami had it in the bag all the way, fellas. Jalen, what'd you see?
LeBron James was terrific. He obviously is the headline. 37 big points. Did it early, did it late, rebounded the basketball, defended Tony Parker. Dwayne Wade showed up, 23 points. Shane Battier, player was getting DNPs early in the playoffs, knocked down 6 threes. He was huge. And Mario Chalmers was consistent in Game 6 and 7.
Well, Jalen, I like how they started the game. They said, okay, LeBron said, okay, D-Wade, we're going to get you off early. And Dwayne actually got off to a great start first quarter, got in rhythm, got into a flow. And then LeBron said, okay, Chalmers, you go next. And then it seemed like he said, okay, it's my turn to take it over all the way and lead my team to victory. This started in Game 6 for LeBron when he scored 18 points in the fourth quarter, willed his team to victory, and then he just carried that over into Game 7 tonight.
Well, you know what's interesting about LeBron, and by the way, in the last 5 elimination games LeBron James has played, has averaged 35.4 points per game. But, you know, we talk about, you know, for weeks during the regular season, during the streak, it was, you know, is he Michael or is he Magic? And for me, and this goes back to times when he was questioned for not looking to take a shot, he would pass to a wide-open teammate. Look, this is LeBron James's personality. And what I enjoyed about what he told us tonight is it reflects who he is and what he believes in as a basketball player. He is not going to come out and look to score from the first minute of the game. It gives him no joy. He doesn't feel that instinctively. He feels the way he played the game. He almost got started too late in Game 6. I'm sure he might have liked to start 6 minutes earlier. But the way he played the last quarter and overtime of Game 6, and all of Game 7, it's the way he likes to play. And you know what? It's worked now. And so people can't question it anymore. He doesn't need to score 45 a game.
Well, think about this. He's only 28. I mean, we've had a whole decade of LeBron James here, and he's not even in his 30s yet. I thought he was at the peak of his powers all season. Like, when you just think about how the season went, the right team won the finals. But I keep going back to the Spurs and how close they were. And, you know, we talked about after the game about the '88 Pistons. They were right there in Game 6, Game 7. They had to live with that for the rest of their lives. But at least they had their best days were ahead of them. This Spurs team was like this farewell run, and they really almost stole the title, Magic.
And, Bill, because he is 28, I think he has a chance to become the greatest that's ever played. I don't know if he will, but he has that opportunity because of his age, and he's going to win more championships, Jalen.
And with his greatness, let's talk about Dwayne Wade for a second, who won a championship before LeBron James got here. I'm pretty sure he and Pat Riley are somewhere pouring champagne on each other and say, we got it done. We got LeBron and we got Chris Bosh to come to South Beach. He has to accept a different role. He's dealing with injury. Now all of a sudden you're put in a position to only bring it every so often. He seems to always bring it when they need it to most. Game 7 against Indiana. Game 4 in this series. Game 7 today. Dwayne Wade was terrific going one-on-one, especially on the left wing. He allowed LeBron James to work himself into the game.
Dwayne Wade has become the greatest unselfish superstar we've seen ever in this league. There would be no other superstar that would say to LeBron, come, I'm going to take the back seat to you, but I'm going to help you win a championship. No other superstar would have did that.
To that point, 2 weeks ago, when I had to sit down with Dwayne Wade, and he talked about that very thing. And he said, you know what? I don't know that anybody else has been in my shoes in that they won a championship, and then in order to win more championships, said, okay, I've been the face of this franchise. I'm in my physical prime, but I'm going to step aside now. And I think that's a point of great pride for Dwayne. I think at some point he had to be conflicted about it. I know him reasonably well, but this is a big deal for him, Magic. He now has 3 championships, Dwayne Wade does, and he was moving up the ladder. Don't know how much longer he's going to be physically able to lead like he did or play like he did tonight. But he's got 3 championships.
To be fair, though, I think that started last year when Wade got a little banged up. And LeBron, they had no choice. LeBron had to become the guy. This is something we've seen, though, a couple times over the course of NBA history. Like, Kareem gave the car keys to you.
Yeah.
You know, in the late 60s, Bill Russell kind of gave the car keys to John Havlicek. He was the best offensive player on the team.
They were already there.
It has to happen. Right.
They were already there to have a superstar on a team, recruit another superstar to come to your team in LeBron James, and then say, okay, I'll take a back seat. Nobody else would have done it, and I haven't seen it.
It was rocky, though, that first year. It took a while to kind of settle itself out because it's tough to have 2 out.